Discover how I helped my crippled wife shed 23 pounds of unwanted fat and completely flatten her belly without starving herself and without doing any exercise more strenuous than walking to the fridge. At first I didn't want to tell you my wife's story. The next morning I got to work like a man possessed. I knew the secret spice I discovered could raise your body temperature and help you turn your bad white fat into good brown fat. And that just by transforming her bad fat into good fat I could change Tara's life forever and give her back the hope she'd been denied for so long. But how else could I give her that? I mean, I couldn't exactly throw a grenade at my wife. It felt too private. Too painful. However, the near-miraculous health and weight loss trick we stumbled on that literally saved my wife's life and gave her back her lean, sexy and pain-free body is something too important to hide. And until now that's been the problem. That's what I remember the most. That's what broke my heart. That's what forced me to go on the journey that changed everything in my life and the life of thousands of men and women around the world who learned what I'm about to teach you right now. The moment my beautiful, badass wife Tara, a woman who could take down a perp twice her size with nothing but a nightstick, who was the meanest power forward on her college basketball team and who could shut up anyone stupid enough to give her lip with nothing but her cop stare. "You have to lose weight, Tara," the doctor had said in a patronizing voice like he was explaining why being overweight was bad to a 5-year-old. Like she didn't already know. "Dangerously close to type 2 diabetes," she said with a cynical laugh on the ride home, taking the news as just one more brick in the wall of self-loathing she'd built around herself.
One more piece of evidence that her life was over.
Just a few days earlier she'd been talking to our daughter about the perfect high school graduation day. That night I lay awake for hours next to Tara, staring at the ceiling and feeling my heart constrict in my chest. Imagining life without my wife. Was she right? It was 2 weeks later that the solution literally hit me in the face, and it was one of the most painful experiences of my life. Meaning you can actually use your unwanted white fat as fuel instead of burning sugar like most folks do, and that makes it almost impossible to get and stay thin. I don't want to get too scientific here, but the easiest way to picture the way brown fat works is to picture a car with the engine revving and the clutch pedal pushed all the way to the floor. Brown fat uncouples the calorie burning of fat and sugar through the actions of a class of regulating proteins called uncoupling proteins. When the brown fat mitochondria are uncoupled, it's like revving your engine all the way into the red without letting the car get into gear. But that was just the beginning. And to reach that goal I knew this program had to accomplish 3 things. First, it had to tell you the truth about exercise and weight loss that has been hidden from you your entire life by the greedy fat cats in the pharmaceutical and weight loss industries whose whole reason for being is to keep you fat and out of shape. For more honest reviews, subscribe my channel so you keep funneling mountains of cash into their already overstuffed pockets. Second, it had to be easy, as close to done for you as possible so you never have to feel anxious about what to do, what the next step is, or if you're doing it right. And third, it had to be transformational. It had to give you stunning, almost frightening results in a shockingly short amount of time so you can see that it works and feel the change in your body in just a few short days or weeks.